And this morning we hear an immensely proud and loving mother with an incredible story to tell of hope in overcoming major challenges. We are joined by Lameez Amin. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum, Lameez. Assalamu alaikum, Lameez.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. I can hardly hear you. It's very soft.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
That's right.
Okay. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. And how are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Well, you're here this morning to share your story, and when I read the article, I was moved by Lameez's your determination to ensure that these boys develop at the best, and it's with this that I personally feel that it's a story worth sharing. Lameez Amin is from Gurud and Cape Town, an immensely proud and loving mother with an incredible story to tell of hope in overcoming major challenges with her two sons, and fostered from 3 weeks old, mashallah. They are identical twins, Jeremiah and Joshua. Many lessons can be drawn from Lameez's experience. It is with this, the interaction, that we'll be sharing this story, and may it give hope to those who feel hopeless. It brings me great pleasure to welcome you, Lameez, onto Community Pulse on Radio 786 100.4 FM stereo. We often hear about parents who are faced with many challenges on a day-to-day basis. It's unfortunate that not all of these stories have successful endings. Your story is surely worth sharing. Let us start with telling us a bit more about yourself and how you became the foster mother of twins.
Okay, let me start by saying that my mom is actually an emergency foster care parent. Right, and then one day she just got a call from a different area because she's emergency foster care for Athlone. And then she got a call from another area where the social workers asked her if she could not help with the twins. They're 3 weeks old. They've been abandoned at a police station by their grandparents and the mother. And apparently they've been looking for foster parents in that area, but nobody was prepared to take on twins. And obviously the social workers didn't want them separated. And then that's when they approached my mother. And my mother said, it's fine, she'll take care of them. And we've been speaking to my mother, and we said, look, you've been doing this for over years. How are you going to cope with twins? And she said, look, with the help of the family, she's sure that she will be able to do that. And then I offered my help, and I said, look, okay, take the twins, and I will release you on a weekend. And since then, I've been taking them every weekend, and I grew to love them so much. Although there were a few challenges at the time also with them, I then took them for weekends, and then when they started school, they repeated grade 2, and then we only were faced with the challenges at school. And I said to my mom, look, let me take them and let me put them in the school in our area, and then I will be able to assist them with their schoolwork. And that's how they landed up with me.
Wonderful. And when did you discover the poor developmental progress?
When they were in grade 2, at that time in grade 1, it was in grade 2 when they were still with my mother. Then the teachers called us in and they said, look, twins have massive concentration problems, and they will have to repeat the grade. Although I suspected at an earlier age that there was definitely something wrong, what I did was we did approach a few doctors, and they told us that the twin suffers from fetal alcoholic syndrome. And we took them for more tests, and then we discovered the ADHD, and a whole lot of challenges then faced them.
Okay. And what did it mean to you? What was this discovery like? And what was your immediate thoughts when you found out?
It really got me worried. It really got me worried because at the time when they repeated grade 2, obviously they came to live with me, and they then started grade 3. Teachers started phoning me and told me, look, especially Jeremiah, he was not good for school. He needed to go into a special needs school, which was Eros. It got me worried. But because I believed in him and I knew that he could do it with some extra help. And that's where I searched for help. But at first, we were faced with challenges where we had to get educational consultant, with psychologists. But at the end, it really didn't help at school.
Yes. And how were they? Did they indicate anything to you that the work might be difficult or that they may not understand certain things?
Look, they did indicate. They said, look, you will battle. I then she said, I'm not putting them into a special needs school, because with me sitting with them, I knew that they could achieve anything at school, but they just needed the extra help. And that is where I came in, and I started sitting with them with their schoolwork. I used to draw up questions for them, and teachers phoned me and said, look, they need to go on to Ritalin, and I said, no ways. I know my children will be able to achieve these things with my help.
Yes. And then I'm moving on. According to the article, you never stopped having hope. Your determination is really admirable. But what was the driving force behind your determination?
The driving force behind it, I wanted them to become successful. I wanted them to discover, because of what they went through, the emotional issues that they went through, that really brought their self-esteem down. And I wanted them to believe in themselves. I wanted them to know that nothing is impossible if we do this as a team. Together as a team, we can do it.
Well, what I'm going to do now is we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we chat more to you with regards to your lovely twins. Of course, you can share so many stories with us and your experience with us as to how you became the adopted parents of the twins. We have online Lameez Amin. She's sharing her story about how she became a proud and loving mother, with incredible stories to tell us, overcoming major challenges. Do stay tuned.